to Bad Larry.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the 1990s Danny Ketch Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance series. I'm your host, Bad Larry, and I had to put this episode out as this issue features X Factor, and as you probably know, we are wrapping up X Factor series. I like this cover by Javier Saltadas, especially the Iceman effect, but the colorist, Gregory Wright, well, he was very wrong in making Cyclops' hair blonde. WTF, Greg? Everyone knows our boy Scott got that brown hair. This issue was written by Howard Mackey and is titled Pursuit. Boy Danny just can't seem to stay out of this darn Cypress Hills cemetery. Everything that has gone wrong in his life happens here. Maybe he should chill coming to this place so much. As Danny is riding about, the villainous demon vampire Blackout is following him around. Blackout's only goal every day is to kill the people Danny is close to as revenge for effing up his face. Meanwhile, the all-girl assault group calling themselves H.E.A.R.T is also on the lookout, but for Ghost Rider. The H.E.A.R.T ladies are patrolling the cemetery Danny is riding around in when Danny sees something move in the bush. But it was just a scared old homeless man. Wrong place, wrong time. As Blackout tries to make this old homeless dude his snack, we get a glimpse of some eyeballs from the sewers. We know who lives down there, not just the Ninja Turtles. It's the Mutant Uglies. I mean the Morlocks. Ghost Rider is ready to come to the party. The death of the homeless dude, or the attempted murder of him, must have activated Ghost Rider. The H.E.A.R.T computer gal saw on her computer the energy output and calls her team in to attack. Hey, the homeless dude's putting up a fight. Good for him. And before Blackout kills him, Ghost Rider hits him in the guts like a fullback, taking it up the middle. No diddy. But as soon as Ghost Rider's about to put the nail in Blackout's coffin, stupid ass H.E.A.R.T comes in blasting Ghost Rider with guns. We all know that won't stop Ghost Rider, but maybe I'm wrong. H.E.A.R.T is using some sort of special ammo that is actually causing Ghost Rider pain. The Morlocks whisper to Ghost Rider to trust them. They'll help him. Bad idea, as Blackout overheard and will surely follow. Those Morlocks are too vulnerable to having Blackout wander around their secret lair. H.E.A.R.T, meanwhile, is pissed that Ghost Rider gave them the old slip. And here we have our feature of this issue, X Factor. Another right mistake. He colored the baby Nathan Christopher's hair red. It was never red. Anyway, Marvel Girl is concerned hearing about all these abducted children in the city, so her concern gets the team in action. X Factor gonna investigate, which they should if they're not doing anything. Those poor Morlocks, so ugly. Anyway, they're the ones abducting the children. Clearly, they are mutant children and a little mix of some human children, and the Morlocks are looking to protect them by hiding them underground from Mask. They are scared of the evil one, aka Mask. The sun is the bell for Ghost Rider. He only works the night shift, so it's back to Danny time. We learn a little bit about Danny here. He's 19 years old. That's cool. And his BFFs are these background people, Jack and his girl Stacy. But you gotta be careful, Danny. Those close to him are Blackout's main targets. How is Stacy getting sick on a carousel as she thinks she's gonna be a cop? Like I said, old Blackout is hunting Danny, and his next target is indeed Stacy. Stacy's thinking she's going to get some of that Danny dessert, making a statement they haven't had any quality time alone, wink wink, lately. But it's nighttime now. Danny just bounces. Bye! He knows it's Ghost Rider time, not Stacy Rider time. But Danny should know not to leave Stacy as Blackout is on the hunt. I don't know why Saltadas gave X Factor a hovercraft like the Fantastic Four have. They have never really shown to use this type of aircraft, really. I mean, it's cool and all. And what drew X Factor to the cemetery as well? It's like a magnet for superpowered people. But hey, they're starting at the place of the last child abduction, which must be close to the cemetery. Meanwhile, very close to where X Factor is in the cemetery, H.E.A.R.T is in a tactical helicopter hunting down Ghost Rider. Even with an aerial assault chopper, they can't keep up with the speed of the vengeance cycle. But these gals just don't quit. They pick up Ghost Rider's signature, but he's not on the bike, and the girls think they're just gonna snag the bike for themselves. Yeah, right, ladies, dream on. Ghost Rider's making his way back to the Morlock tunnel base looking for those children. This poor fella named Bertram leads him along, telling Ghost Rider the children are being looked after by a gal named Pixie. Unfortunately, ugly-faced Blackout is stalking close, always up to no good. Ghost Rider enters an open area of the cave or tunnel, and it's filled with children all surrounded by this nice-looking lady Pixie with a big green dress. Now, there's a reason for that big dress. Even Pauline is down there from issue number 5. They need to boot her out. She is bad luck, okay? We learn they are hiding from Mask, the mutant who touches people and disforms them and disfigures them like he did to Pixie. Oh, that's why she has that big green dress. She got the nasty chicken leg. Ugh. And Mask plans to just start disfiguring all the good-looking surface kids. So naturally, Pixie kidnaps them to keep them safe. Got it? Dumbass group H.E.A.R.T busts in, shooting everywhere, taking no heed there are children scattered about. And let's be honest, it's underground, it's dark. These ladies don't have night vision goggles on. They're just busting in all John Wayne style, reckless. Luckily, X Factor is also nearby. Cyclops blasts a hole in the ground to gain access to the underground lair. Cyclops tells Marvel Girl to take up the rear. Cheeky Scott. H.E.A.R.T starts blasting at X Factor. Marvel Girl must use her telekinesis to shield herself and the children from those bullets. Blackout emerges and tries to get some kids. It's mayhem. Blackout then attacks Pixie and takes a nice big chunk out of her neck. No! H.E.A.R.T retreats in the skirmish and think they're gonna get away with Ghost Rider's motorcycle. As Pixie is dying, she only thinks of the children, a real hero. Pixie tells Ghost Rider to forget vengeance for now, save the kids. But all of a sudden there's a cave-in, no, the kids! Ghost Rider screams out in anger or frustration. The bike listens and responds. The bike, like Mjolnir returning to Thor, responds to the call of its master, screeching past X Factor, who, to be honest, didn't do much this issue. They're barely a feature. But the motorcycle gets loaded up with, looks like 3 kids or so, makes its way to safety while H.E.A.R.T bugs out. All that is left is to deal with that vile Blackout. Blackout is delusional. He got his ass kicked issues ago when he went toe-to-toe with Ghost Rider. Didn't he learn his lesson? Clearly not. But Blackout is willing to die as long as he takes Ghost Rider with him, as there is another cave-in and seemingly burying both combatants. This issue wraps up a bit too tidy for me. X Factor was there, but they really didn't do that much, helping out the kids, but really didn't fight or support. They seemed like they were just there. I mean, I know Marvel Girl blocked some bullets and Cyclops blasted a hole, but I mean, they were barely there. Ghost Rider clearly can't get killed by a cave-in. He busts out from the earth like a crazy zombie, hops on his bike, and pieces out. It all seemed a bit rushed, this ending, for me. And we don't get for sure confirmation that Blackout died or not. Either way, it was actually fun to see X Factor make a teeny tiny little cameo in this issue, as the red on Jean is my favorite look for her, and it was interesting to see another artist's rendition of that. But stay tuned for the next installment of Ghost Rider. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you real soon. Peace.